So if you're checking out Zrok Front Door for keeping your Xerox share running as a production service in the background, then I want to give you a quick overview of what you can expect. I'm going to assume that you've already done these first two things for getting a Xerox account by inviting yourself, and you know where your enable token is. Over here in this terminal, I've got a fresh VM running, and I'm going to follow the instructions here, take the shortcut route to just install the Xerox Share package in Linux. So I've already downloaded a copy of that script. So I'm basically just going to run it like this. That's going to install the Xerox Share package. So it's going to subscribe this device to the Yum repo and install Xerox Share. You can use the exact same script for Debian systems and for Red Hat family systems. So now that's almost done. We're going to need our Xerox enable token. So this is the console, and so my account token is down here somewhere. There's the token. I'll get that on my clipboard. It's also available up in this little drop down. You can say enable your environment and grab the account token there. So now this is installed, and we need to go edit this file. So we'll go edit that file, drop the token in right here. Let's give this a name, like this is going to be demo1 env. And what are we going to share? We are going to share a directory. So I will just set, so instead of using the default proxy, we're going to define a target of user share doc and a backend mode of web. So what are we doing here? We've got two choices. We can either do proxy a web server that we already have, which we don't on this VM, or we can run a web server, which is what we are doing here, mode web, and share a directory of files. So you'll see in the guide over here that you've got those different options, and it explains what they are under use cases and how you configure them. So we're doing this right here. Mode web, give a dir. That's it. So I'm going to save and close that file and run the service. When I say enable, that tells systemd to always run the service, and now just means also run it right now. So this is the systemd service unit that's been created, and you can see that it's going to run the enable script when it first runs, and then it's going to run the share. If we look at our console, it just got a little bit busier. Now we have a new demo1 environment that we just created dangling off of our account, and we have a share for that directory. So we can see the share URL is right here now, and if we go there, then we see the built-in file index for everything in that directory. So that's an easy way to share a bunch of files, and if I had told it to use proxy with a URL instead, then we'd just be sharing that. And that's the short version of running the Xerox Front Door as a Linux package, and your other options would be to do it with Docker. So the instructions would be the same for Docker. Basically just define the token and run up. You can customize the thing you're sharing, same environment variables. You could put those in the Docker Compose project file, or you could use the usual Compose conventions of an environment file or an override file, however you want to do it. But anyway, those are your choices. Have fun with it.